Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. The mayor of the city of Upland recently gave the city's State of the City address, and he's here now to talk a little bit about the state of the city, also some of the fun things that are going on in the city of Upland. Welcome, Ray Musser.
Thank you, thank you. It's good to be here.
Well, the state of the city, there were some troubled times.
Yes.
How is everything going in the city?
Everything is going fine. Obviously, you don't go from troubled times completely out of it. It is a gradual process, but we did receive $7.5 million in that we had lost $6 million in a lawsuit, so that replaced that money. Mm-hmm. So that helps a lot. That put in 10% of our reserves, which is very important for stability. Mm-hmm. In case the big one happens. We hope that'll never happen. But then another $1 million or $2 million went to pay down debts that have been out there that should have been paid. Mm-hmm. So we're very, very, very positive, and we'll look at the next challenges.
Maybe even some cost-cutting measures.
Right.
You've had some changes over at the library where you've saved a little money, but also offered more to the people living in Upland.
Yes, just a very, very good opportunity. About a year ago, we signed a contract. The projected cost was $250,000. We're right on target to save that $250,000. However, we have professional people nationwide. There's access to more materials, especially through the computers and the internet. So it's much, much.
So with new hires, you moved away from people with
employees
pensions
to
and
people
health
that
benefits.
work for those for that organization. That gave us an additional day. You can come into the library on Sunday, and people love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a lot of fun things going on in the community. The Upland High School Band recently got some pretty high acknowledgement.
Yes, yeah. A year or two ago, they qualified for the Rose Bowl, and that's a biggie. Now they're waiting. You can't do it repeated in Upland, but we now qualified nationwide to be the #1 band, and they will go to Indianapolis and compete on a nationwide basis.
How do they do that? What is it about them?
The hardest thing is you can't even do it unless you have some funding and parents are behind it financially. You just can't pick up
A lot of travel
40,
expenses.
60 kids with all their instruments and go there without sponsorship. That's the most important. But then you have to have talent. It has to be the best.
A lot of hardworking kids
And
good leadership, I imagine.
And we have a
over there.
tremendous music. I think we have one of the best high school music programs in Southern California.
Wow. So. You've been working very hard for a while now to raise money for a Veterans Memorial. Tell us about how that's going.
It started with a banner and a death of one of our veterans, and that sort of brought the subject up. We really haven't, we had it out at the park, but some individual recognition. But here there's going to be a memorial 14 feet high in marble. The local architect firm has donated his time, so that's donated. We're getting a lot of the concrete and basic works donated, in-kind services. It's going to be $400,000, but and their goal is to have it up by Veterans Day.
Yeah, it's taken shape, and a lot of people are really motivated.
Really motivated. The service called Lions has put a total project. Kiwanis, I think, are giving somewhere around $20,000. It's just, it is exciting to see it go from ground zero a year ago to maybe a finished product by November. We'll see.
Yeah, a lot of hard work going behind that.
A lot of hard. Yeah.
Well, Upland Mayor Ray Musser, we always love having you stop by. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Leslie Leyton.